The New York Yankees are on a little bit of a losing streak right now, having lost 3 in a row, including yesterday to the Angels. But today, with Jameson Taillon on the mound, the Yankees look to get back on track. Let's see what happens. In the first inning, runners on second and first, and the Yankees ground into a double play. Where have I seen this before? But then Jameson Taillon comes on and delivers. He has a 1-2-3 in the first, and then he strikes out all 3 batters he faces in the second inning. Terrific job there by Taillon. In the top of the third, runner on first, and the Yankees ground into a double play. Where have I seen this before? But it's all okay, because in the top of the fourth, the Italian stallion Anthony Rizzo hits one into right, just barely gets over the wall in right. For a second, I thought, is he rounding the bases, but it's not a home run? Like, what the heck? But they gave him the home run there. The Yankees take a 1-0 lead with another home run off the bat of a great deadline acquisition in Anthony Rizzo. But then, for the second night in a row, the Yankee starter gives 3 great innings and then collapses in the fourth. Because after a David Fletcher single and an Ohtani walk, Jameson Taillon, for some reason, throws an 0-2 curveball that Jared Wall smacks 390 feet to right to give the Angels the lead. And for a night in which Taillon had pitched so well up until that point, that 0-2 curveball made no sense. Why not throw a fastball high there? Like, you're really going to just throw a curveball? You're just begging him to hit that. Such a bad mistake by Taillon, and really ruined what was an excellent start up until that point. But these are the new New York Yankees, though, and they will battle. And in the top of the fifth, Gary Sanchez hits his 18th home run of the year to cut the deficit in half. Unfortunately, the Angels struck back in the bottom half of the inning. Phil Gosselin hit a 2-run RBI single to center that made it 5-2. And then, oh my gosh, this is awful. The delayed double steal. Shohei steals home thanks to an awful Gio Urshela throw, and that makes it 6-2. The Yankees did score 2 more runs in the 8th, a Judge single and a Stanton sac fly. But with 2 runners on, Luke Voit struck out. And that was it. The Angels win this one here, and the Yankees have now lost 4 in a row. This is what we were worried about, folks. This is what we were worried about. We had so much fear that once the Yankees lost on Saturday, that this was it was gonna snowball, and it has now. It has gotten to 4 in a row. Now, thankfully, the Yankees are still comfortably in first place. Look, the East is gone. It's not even care about the East anymore. The Yankees are still 2.5 games up on the 2 games up on the Red Sox in that wild card. They're still, I believe, 2.5 up or 3 up on the Athletics. So there's nothing really to worry about totally yet. And I will say, if they lose tomorrow, then you can expect a rant. But it's just, the team's looking bad now. And every night it's something different. And usually now, for the last 2 nights, it's been the pitching. For the last 2 nights, it was Kluber last night, having a bad 4th inning. And then Taillon here tonight. Also, the Yankees had so many opportunities tonight. And even though the offense did score 4 runs, and you did have some nice bursts from Rizzo and Sanchez and Judge, there were so many times the Yankees had a chance to score in this game. They had, oh my gosh, 5 grounded into double plays. 5, the most all season. And this team is known for grounding into a lot of double plays, and tonight especially, they just over and over. They were 1 for 10 in runners in scoring position. They left 6 on. Just disgraceful outing. They had so many chances in this game to tie the game, to get the lead back, and they couldn't do it. And in the 8th, they tried, but it was, by that point, and then in the 8th, they tried, and they had back-to-back strikeouts. Just a nightmare of a game here. A game very easily they could have won, but instead just blew it with, again, the bad pitching there by Taillon late in the game, and then the Yankees offense blowing many, many opportunities to get back into the game. Just a really, really tough night, and stupid mistakes like the Urshela era. Just a brutal night, a brutal stretch here, and again, now we've lost 4 in a row, and it's not time to like, you don't need to push the panic button yet, but you need to hover around it a little bit. You need to maybe get your hand ready, because this team is free falling here. They are looking like the first half Yankees with always the grounding in the double plays, with some sort of pitching error there. There's so many things right now that are going wrong with this team, and it's a problem here. It is a real it's a struggle. And I am real nervous here about what tomorrow is going to bring. I hope tomorrow that they can at least salvage this series with at least one win. But and the Angels aren't a good team. You lose 2 out of 3 after winning 13 in a row. So I hope tomorrow they can at least again salvage this series with a win and try to get something going before they head back home and take on Baltimore. But just a very, very nerve-wracking night and just a terrible time right now for the Yankees. But hopefully they'll be able to bounce back. But boy, it's rough. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, anyway, to see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content like this every single day. I'll be back tomorrow breaking down the final game of the series between the Yankees and the Angels. Also, don't forget to check out later on this channel every home run that the Yankees hit in the month of August. Check that out. Take care and God bless.